my friends. Today I'm going to talk about the parable where Jesus compares the kingdom of God with the treasure that is hidden in the agricultural field. And there's a man finding this treasure in this field. And he's selling, and he goes away and he sells everything that he owns to buy the field that the treasure is hidden in. And this story is told by Jesus, and Jesus tells it as a picture of you, because you are the field, and Jesus is the man selling everything he has to buy you. But most of us are very busy about thinking the old way of thinking, the way of thinking that came from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and we are thinking about the field. What crop could we have on the field? How much could we produce with me? How much good can I do, and how much bad can I stay away from? But the thing is, the man who found these fields and this treasure in the field, the value of the field is not in what this field could produce with corn or other crops. The value in the field is the treasure on the inside of the field. So most of us as Christians has been going around picking stones on the field and trying to dig on the field and trying to make the field look good. But the problem is we will never manage to see the real value of the field, and God is not after the fruits from the field. He's after the fruits that's of the treasure on the inside. And the treasure on the inside is the real you, the you that God was thinking of before he made the earth, the you that God put inside of you when you were in your mother's womb, the you that is inside you now. That's the treasure. It's not. Why look at the field when you know there is a treasure inside? Why struggle to get everything perfect when the thing is you will never get perfect? The field will never get perfect. So your real value is you on the inside. So most people they look at themselves and they see, what am I good to? What things I'm good to sing. I have a talent in singing. I have a talent in maybe I have a talent in playing football, or I'm good helping others and all those stuff. But all these things are on the field. It's crops from the field, and the value of you is not the crops. The value of you is the treasure inside. So what Jesus did was He forgave you everything. He lived his life on the earth as a human being, and he was living his life on the earth like you were, and he forgave you every sin and everything that you should have done and everything that you should not have done. He did for you, so that now we cannot look at our field and say, okay, I'm worth more because now I've been digging in the field and now I've been in doing stuff in the field. So and even if we think like most Christians, that we think that, oh well, God is dealing with me on the field, you know. God is dealing with me in the sin area, and we look at our value by thinking that way. But the real value is the treasure on the inside, and the treasure on the inside is perfect and has always been perfect. It's the new creation. It's your new man, your inner man, and he's completely the same value as God, as Jesus himself. So how much are you really worth? How much is the value of you? You know, the value of you is the price that he paid for the field. And you know, it said that he sold everything. He sold everything to buy this field. So when a person sells everything and uses all his money to buy something, the only thing that person has is the thing that is bought. And that's how it is with God. He sold everything to buy you. He gave his life, Jesus gave his life and died, and you died with him. And when he rose again, you died, you rose again with him, and you are a new creation. So the value of you is how much the treasure inside of you is worth. And the value is everything. Everything God has. And that's awesome. That's awesome. So don't look at the crop, at your crop, and see and look at the field and look for stones and try to find out how valuable you are. Look at the treasure inside. And how can you look at the treasure inside? You have to look in the mirror of God's image, and look at God and see how what God says about you. That was what was going to talk to you about today. Okay, bye bye for now.